What is up, you guys? It is Mikey, and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 1 video. We are 1 week away from being able to play Mortal Kombat 1, and I'm so excited. And today, we are about to watch the second Kombat cast, and I've been trying to avoid social media because I don't want any spoilers. I honestly am going into this not knowing what's going to be shown off. I'm assuming it's going to be like either Reptile or Ashrah or Havoc, but my fingers are always crossed for Mileena. We've seen how every other person in the game plays except for her, so yeah, but the Kombat cast starts in 1 minute, so let me take a drink. Let's get to it.
The Kombat cast starts now.
But first, let's talk about his normal attack.
Look at this stage, you
One of the
guys.
things you might notice is he has this knife, which is the Kombat, which is from Indonesia, I believe. And he uses it in most of his normal attacks. You can see he has this slicey dice.
Slicey dice, yep. He's just cutting you up.
Low slice,
God, this game is so sick. I
Uppercut.
can't.
jabs, and his throw.
Oh, right under the mouth. That's the worst.
That's so
Another
sick.
noteworthy thing about his normal attacks is he has a really good long distance overhead.
Ooh,
back two.
sweet.
Yep, that definitely that covers some space. That's for dang sure.
Nice.
And that's gonna put him right where he wants to be up close, right?
Exactly. And it is complemented by
I like that. That's cool.
a low that could be a combo starter.
So he's got instantly the low overhead mix-ups.
Exactly.
The blender.
The blender.
Yes. Yeah, I think he's going to be an awesome mix-up character. So let's go over his special moves. You can kind of see how he plays up close. So how is he going to get that 50-50 going?
Yeah.
So the first thing we'll talk about is his anti-air options. One of his brand new special moves is this anti-air knife.
Sweet.
Jump.
Oh,
Kind of keep
nailed
in the air
it.
And pull you in. Jump again. And if he EX it, he pulls you right up with a
Nice.
recovery.
That's
And
so
then you can actually
sick.
go into your mix-ups.
Right. So he has his own kind of get over here, if you will.
That's so
Exactly.
cool.
Patrolling the skies.
Yeah. So he also has a new take on the classic smoke bomb. He throws the smoke bomb into the air and then will drop down. This will track
Wow.
up close, it'll be real quick, and even full screen. He'll always go behind them. And
Is that punishable though on
Oh,
block?
jeez. Okay.
It's an overhead.
Constantly closing the distance.
Exactly.
Overhead's
So
my
if you
worst
do
nightmare.
projectile, if you think it's crouch blocking because of the low, you can go for that. And the EX version has an extra special property. Instead of dropping down and doing that attack, he'll just drop down and he'll be invisible.
Ah!
No
That's what you want, is
way!
to deal with somebody with overheads and lows and invisible.
Right.
Yeah,
so
sounds
if
like
you
great.
were thinking,
Oh
I
my
don't
god,
know
I can
about
already
that,
tell
I
Smoke's
bet
gonna give me
I can
hell.
do that.
Right.
How do you react to an overhead that you literally
Can't see coming, yeah.
Spam and stuff.
Exactly.
Low pokes, low pokes.
No!
So another special move is
Bro,
the
Mileena
classic
better be this
teleport.
broken.
This time it starts as a low, then goes into the teleport.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So if you EX
Damn,
it,
I'm gonna get mixed up.
you get a combo starter.
And that punch is very, like, throwbacky to, like,
Exactly.
MK3
It's like a
robot.
new take
Oh,
on
that's
robot
sick, and
moves.
it's
Love
so
it. I
fast.
love it.
You also
Wow.
can cancel this one.
Oh, okay. Something I will never do. Nope. I commit, okay, at all
You
times.
do.
And there's a fun property. If
Oh.
you EX cancel it, he turns invisible.
Okay, so you can go invisible in other ways.
I tried to find you.
Wow. Imagine him and
Last
Reptile
thing,
just
he
invisible
has
on
a
the
new
screen.
take on his phase teleport move. He will phase through, go full screen no matter where you are, and go in with his attack.
I need Stephanie's job.
Not to close the gap, close the gap and check the opponent, but it can go under fireball. So, please fireball.
Let's see if you can do it. Oh, wow, first time Lanny.
There
Wow.
you go.
Wow.
Wow.
also be-
This is
I was just
great.
gonna ask.
He looks really
So,
fun. Wow.
You know, you make a hard read on a projectile.
So far, you guys,
Touch,
I've
you know,
wanted to,
stop
like,
right in front of him.
Dabble in every character except for Liu Kang. He doesn't really look that exciting to me. I mean, he looks great, but his gameplay doesn't look that exciting to me for some reason. But
50, jump over, throw, whatever you want.
Cool. Did you do his throw yet?
I did.
Oh, okay.
How?
Oh yeah, under the mouth.
Nice.
Just kidding.
When you're playing Smoke, what kind of what are you looking for in a cameo?
This is
Great
great.
question, and I'm always a big fan of pointing out that you could shore up on your weaknesses. Like, you'll notice he doesn't have a traditional projectile.
Correct.
So you could give him someone like Sonya who has ring toss. Or you can double down on what you have and maybe get even bigger combos.
Yeah, the
Or
cameos
maybe
just
you can use
changed
someone
the
who has
game,
new
man.
combo
This is
starters and
crazy.
mix options. What I picked here is Kameo Subzero, who makes counter zoning even better because he has a really nifty, tricky move where he coats you in ice armor and you become projectile immune.
Oh.
So let's wait for it to refresh. For
Sure.
Wow, projectile immune.
Fireball.
No way!
Just absorbing fireball.
This is
and block you
crazy.
down.
I
said
don't
no
even know
damage
what
from that?
cameo. I gotta use all the cameos.
He could also turn invisible and have it on.
But now
Okay.
I want to spam it out
That's
now.
so cool.
Yeah, so you pointed out earlier, one of the best things to do when someone's invisible is to start spamming projectiles. And
Right.
you can hit a stray while he's trying to move around. He can literally use Subzero, become projectile immune, be invisible, teleport behind you, and then start doing 50-50.
That's very.
And I like how he's
He
like
is
completely
sneaky.
invisible. You guys know how in video games they make like, you know, a little bit of like broken light or shadow. I like that he's not traceable.
Oh yeah, no, I'm loving it. I think it's very cool.
I think
You know
that
me,
changes
I'm
the
one
game
of
a little
those
bit.
In your face kind of players.
More,
like,
better.
Rushing down.
Nothing but risk.
I think I had to remind you of the block button once.
Yeah, oh yeah, probably.
And yeah, he definitely feels like he's going to be high risk, but really, really flashy, very, very quick.
And that's when you talk about like how you want to deal with Smoke as an opponent.
Nice.
Risk.
Yeah, he
Right.
looks
Yeah, I
great.
think
He's gonna give me hell. I already know.
Kind of two strategies. One would be accept that he's going to counter zone you. Your fireballs are not going to be super efficient. Just play the game, patient, bait him out, punish him. Or rush down the rushdown guy. And like,
God, I am
hang
so
down
excited to
faster,
play Mortal
normal,
Kombat
close,
1 next week. I think I'm definitely gonna pick up Lee May
that kind of stuff.
first.
Cool.
Maybe
He
Kitana.
is definitely going to bait mistakes, punish people that are, you know, getting too big for their britches, and then go for his big combos and all that. And I think he's going to be really exciting to watch.
Awesome. We should probably take a look at the. You have anything more?
No, I think we should show you the Fatal Blow.
Let's do it.
Oh, let's see the
So,
fatal blow.
This also goes with this theme. It'll track you no matter where you on screen, and it's an overhead. So check out
Overhead.
All right. Wham.
Nice. Woo. Nice.
So Ashrah is a
Wow,
demon
look at this
who
stage,
has found
y'all.
an
Oh
artifact
my
with
gosh, and
Chris.
she looks
It's a
great.
mythical sword. And when she slays demons with it, it purifies her soul. So she fights with the Chris all the time, and you could imagine that gives her exceptionally good range.
How many bad things do you think she's done that she's constantly having to purify her soul?
She is literally a demon from the nether realm, so I think she's been a bad girl.
Yeah, that one combo we saw in the
Alright,
Banished
done-
trailer,
done
y'all,
a
that was
few
the
bad.
longest combo I've ever seen in my
You see
life.
Almost all of her normal attacks use her weapon. Like, she's got a super good uppercut.
Which is gonna give her good range.
Yeah,
Instant.
Nice,
Sweet.
nice.
Uses her sword.
Little bop there.
Is that the professional term?
Yeah,
for the
we all
bop?
know that's the bop.
I've played against Dan in cinematics plays a lot of Ashrah, and the range he keeps you at is one of those sort of frustrating ranges.
Right. Let's go over her throw. The slashy slash.
The slashy slash. We got a bop. We got a slashy slash. Ooh, little frost throw.
And now let's go over special moves because they are very neat. She has a really unique playstyle. So the first thing she has is projectile.
Oh, sweet.
Which is not a typical fast, tiny projectile. It takes up a ton of real estate on screen.
Yeah, it's not the
full
fastest.
screen, and it's not the fastest in the world, but it reaches almost to the top of the screen.
So you're not jumping it.
Exactly.
Right.
And you're not ducking it.
Exactly.
Good one,
It
Tyler.
also has crisscross, which is a sword slash.
Oh,
which is
sweet.
excellent combo ender, and control kind of the ground and the air. And what's one of the ways you beat like long range footsie tools?
You beat?
Beat it, yeah, by jumping. So you could say crisscross makes you
Jump, jump.
Wow. You really set these up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look, I don't
Any of the attacks you were just showing have EX versions.
Yes. In fact, I'll show one right now. The sword uppercut, which when you EX it, allows her to combo.
Awesome. But the
Sweet.
projectile and the crissity-crossity.
They just do more damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I think Crisscross has a pop-up.
Okay, cool.
So thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, team, no problem.
And then lastly, we have her ghost
Oh,
attack.
sweet.
So this is a cool move where she sends a ghost, travels as far as she wants, and she can
Oh,
cancel it.
sweet.
Nope.
And she can also do this quicker version that goes behind you.
But you're following it.
Exactly.
So, for the most part, she's got a bunch of range attacks.
Yes.
And she can get distance with her sword attacks. So she really kind of plays that mid to far game. And if you try jumping in at her, she has that special move that just is a rising sword attack that's just then going to allow her to extend air combos.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
But there's one really cool mechanic involved in all this that makes her just an added layer to make her a little bit more in depth.
Tell us about that layer. Let's
She can
peel that onion.
Tap into her dark side, and this changes the properties on
Ooh,
most of her specials.
cool.
Her fireball becomes a ground spell.
Oh, sweet.
To reach full screen.
Oh,
It's a
jeez.
Short, medium, and
Oh.
far version.
Okay. And so that you have to choose which version, right?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Sorry, I gotta turn it back on.
All right, gotta turn on the darkness.
Her shadow charge completely changes.
Oh,
And now
sweet.
it actually teleports her to the location.
Okay.
And she can again cancel it.
That's sick. That's
Okay,
so
okay.
sick.
Or actually go directly to where the ghost is. And she can use that to go behind.
Oh, I'm gonna be using that. That's gonna be fun. Stop. That's so cool.
Now, one thing you might notice is when she's doing these moves, the opponent is getting dark side attached to them.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can stack
those little
up-
swirly things around there, right?
Exactly, which can stack up to 3 times. Once she turns back to light, all of her light attacks will then do an extra hit of damage,
Cool.
depending on how many stacks she has.
Very
Oh,
cool.
sweet. Damage queen. All right, I like
Now,
it.
some of the ghost slashes. Can you do any of those in the air, anything like
Yes,
that? Yeah?
She can do all the ghost flashes in the air and drop down.
Oh,
geez.
sweet. Oh my gosh.
What can't she do?
She can do it all.
Pretty much.
I don't think she has a command grab.
She does not have a command
Okay.
grab.
So, and
Or a pure soul.
So playing as her, your goal is really you're switching back and forth and
Yeah.
back and forth to get as
Yes.
much damage as you
That's cool. That is very unique. She's good. I mean, she's good with spacing and mix up. I like it.
can. You can really min
And
max
you're,
your damage.
and you're locking them down with
Exactly.
distance anyway,
She's
too.
like a.
So, let's talk about
Like a
cameos.
Cindo.
Us as Frost.
Okay.
You might be saying, now how am I supposed to be switching in and out in the middle of a fight?
Right.
Yukang's going to be advancing on me. He might do his flying kick, his fireballs, and all that. Well, let's cover a couple of Frost.
Sweet.
moves. One is the ground ice, straight from Deadly
Perfect.
Alliance. Super
Perfect
fast,
for you to switch.
Low combo starter.
And it seems to cover like a majority of the screen.
Exactly. This is going to be a big time movement check when you're fighting Frost. You could let it rip at any time. It's going to be super dangerous. And that's going to keep the opponent on their toes.
And then boom, you've hit it.
I can't wait to play this
Exactly.
game,
We
y'all.
also
I'm
have
losing my mind.
Orby Orb,
Orby Orb.
where she sends a frozen orb out, a slow-moving orb that'll freeze the opponent if it hits them.
And you gotta respect that, that's basically it.
Exactly. A perfect time to switch your stance, get your things going.
Cool.
And then lastly, she has this
Nope.
stalactite move that's a super quick combo ender. Or if she holds it, she gets a secret special 4th move
What?
where she does these stabby stabs.
Stabby stabs, my
You can
favorite.
see This has. Can you
Sweet. Her stance is
Block.
cool
the
too.
controller and block? This will actually push you.
Oh,
full
great.
screen and do chip.
So that's
And
perfect
can
time for her to
back
switch to
in
her dark
range
powers. That's
to
cool.
be going for your
And that's a
swinging.
low.
Yeah, yeah, that's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
Yeah, Frost is
now
actually- that
the
compliments
meter
Ashrah very well.
hold
Frost
down,
compliments her
stabby
very
stab.
well.
Did that
That's what I
cost any
meant to
additional
say.
meter or anything like
I
that?
believe it's still the same as regular.
Okay.
I believe. I do not have the cooldown times.
Okay.
And also something to mention, still game in progress. Things
Yeah.
are still being tweaked and
Yes.
balanced and whatnot.
Totally.
So things you see here, damage-wise and that sort of thing, may change.
Let me see her fatal blow.
So,
So-
just
Oh,
keep
there's
that in
there's a
mind.
very good chance.
Yes.
There's a very good
Let me
chance.
We'll
see
all
that
remember the
blow.
Kombat
Oh, here he
11
goes.
that just didn't work later.
No.
And
Oh,
I
the
still
Dundee.
The Dundee, yeah.
Dundee, and I still hear about it to this day.
So let's check out our fatal blow. I think the wings are so rad.
Ooh, frosty.
Yeah, huge fan of the wings.
It's an audible gas. Fatality.
Yeah.
That was sick. That's
That is
sick.
Ashrah. It is super exciting to have her back. I love how we've, again, taken these almost 20-year-old characters and reimagined them.
I love how the
Welcome
Umgadi
back,
is just chilling in the
Ashrah.
back.
I am gonna
Look
go
at
with,
this stage, you guys.
Goro.
Oh my
Main
gosh.
Goro. And also, he does help with my gameplay a lot, and we'll go
Right.
through that in a little bit.
And you like
This
a team of
game
babes.
looks
I do.
phenomenal,
So just
man.
real quick
Oh
comparison,
my
Goro and
gosh.
Kombat, he has punch in the air, right? So you can do that.
Punch,
To,
yep.
I
You
can't.
can do that to sort of elongate combos sometimes, things like that. He also has stomp.
You can't have Goro without Stomp.
Now listen, stomp is different.
Oh.
Stomp takes your entire bar.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
Full. So I know people will be like stomp. You have to commit to it.
Okay, that's
And then finally,
good,
there's a
'cause
thing
Stomp
called
is
the
Aggie.
toss, which is. I did
we saw that in the gameplay
Punch Walk.
reveal.
Punch walk again.
That's Punch Walk.
He has omelet toss where he will throw you up in the air.
Oh,
Omelet.
And
sweet.
he will. So that can be grabbed like
Damn.
blocking, for instance. That can be. It can be used to.
So far, Geras is the newest character we've got. They
So
haven't
that's
revealed any
now let's
new
go into some of the
characters
Strings, and this will all kind of make sense a little bit how he
in this
works.
game.
Probably my favorite string he has is forward 4-4, which is just hits the ground, pops you up. It's a low.
Do you make a little sandcastle there?
He
What
makes a
happened
little
there?
sand at the end, boom, knocks you up. So for this, then you can start doing your air stuff. Let's go over the air stuff real quick.
Nice.
There's 4 unique grabs he can do in the air based off his air combos. So he has this, where he'll give you the old pile driver.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Which you are a fan of.
I am.
And you can see that
Choke slam.
you switch sides of the opponents
Yes,
on
you can
that.
choose what side to switch. And then you can do this with different inputs. Ooh, I did it wrong, sorry.
God, that guy that
I wanna
designs
say with
these
different inputs,
stages.
what do you-
Different punches in the
I know I'm
Oh,
supposed to
okay,
be watching
gotcha.
the
We have two
gameplay,
different
but I'm
things.
really
So
just
one is
taking it
1-2,
all
one
in.
is 2-1.
Gotcha.
And then he's got this one where he'll just.
That stomp below?
It's really neat to see
Probably.
the air combat extend to grappling.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
He'll knee you away.
Yeah.
air combat, just a huge fan. I just
It's
love.
so
I'm
fun.
so in love with it.
He also has this overhead, which is so it's not
What?
it's not safe entirely, but it's you can throw this out there quite a bit because you get a big amount of pushback.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Back to back.
That's cool.
He's got back 1-2, which is neat because this is that range where you don't want to be here. Get a little
Yeah.
closer, right? And that can be canceled too, so you can do like
Yeah, that might be tricky for me because from what
Oh,
I've
you
seen
brought
so
Buddy?
far,
I
Mileena,
did.
she does look
let's
like
just
not
go real quick before I forget.
the
'cause I
best
need to
with
get back to
range.
throws, and I
They
can-
better not make her bottom tier up in this
Yeah,
BR, because I'm gonna be upset.
Goro comes in.
And Goro kind of got a glow up too for
He
anybody
did a
that
little
didn't
bit,
notice,
yeah.
A
right?
glow up.
From the earlier first views of Goro, oh, he's gotten a glow up.
Oh, forget. I don't
Everyone's
forget
gotten a glow up, really.
He does indeed have body.
Except for
splash.
Ermac.
And if a character has a body splash, that's instant means Tyler's gonna play them.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is one of the cooler moves too. He's got. I think we've all seen the wall. He can
Oh
do-
yeah,
Little belly
that was
bump,
cool.
Little belly
And you'll
bump.
throw him through the wall. And here's the other thing: you can kind of throw this out, like from distance. Let me get a little far away from you. You can kind of, even like it's not a projectile, but it can be kind of feel like. one in a
Okay.
way.
Right. And the beginning reminds me of how people block in No Mercy for N64.
It really does.
So that's important.
There it
too.
is. There
Right.
it is. Yep. I'm gonna go over some specials now.
Yeah.
So this is the one that changes his game.
Okay.
It's called Countdown, and he'll put a hourglass out, right? If, and this is what I was talking about, he wants to keep you out. Like got it. Now I have 3 loaded. Once he has 3 loaded, he can do it again, up behind you, and now you are frozen. And the last move you take is the reaction you have.
Oh,
the frozen
sweet.
thing from the last game.
Right.
Wow, who
If you
thought of
do
that?
it, you have 3 already. Now throw a projectile. I wasn't ready yet. Try again. So if you're, I got to read it harder. Go ahead.
Oh,
If
nice.
you do that, you can. If you're hard reading things like that, you can get behind him and whatnot.
Sure.
So once you have that out, the game changes.
Right.
They are afraid of moving. Now it's blockable. It is blockable. But the game.
How are you gonna block that?
I played enough people where they're starting to read it.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Here's another thing. Go ahead and do some damage to me. Okay. Now we have it set to 1% right now.
Wow,
but
that's
when
cool.
you do that, The other thing you can do is if you meter burn the snap like that, you can redo what you've done, go back to where you were, rewind time, and get your health back.
Cool. That's so cool.
Clocks.
He can rewind time and get his health back.
So
Behind you.
you can charge the
Wow.
clock, and once that clock is fully charged at 3 times or
Yes.
whatever,
And that's
then you have
on
multiple moves that
Chronica.
branch from that.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, this it
There's
gets,
another layer.
It gets better.
Oh my goodness.
I
Gets
didn't show
better.
you one of the different strings on purpose.
Oh, okay.
So you can do this. This string, as you see, brings out an hourglass, and guess what? That counts.
That counts.
That counts.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
cool.
Let's move on to another move.
Okay.
Sandstorm.
Ooh.
Right?
Now, is there different distances for Sandstorm, or is it track?
Yes, there are.
Different distances. Gotcha.
It also can be.
Man,
a
I'm so lazy. I
meterless
like
launcher.
things that track,
Right.
but you know.
It can be like this
Oh, sweet.
and catch them, but I can do that. Meterless launcher. Now, where they're standing in the sandstorm depends on where they like. If they're at the back of it, they'll fly backwards. If they're in the
Gotcha.
front of it, they're front.
That's
forwards.
science.
Now, if I meter burn it, you got to set. See that another clock?
Nice.
It'll time out and then explode. So you're kind of controlling space.
Right.
But
He
that
seems
also-
very complex. I mean,
Interesting.
that's cool.
So
And that's going to force them to either advance or back up. Back up is good for you. Advancing, you know,
Right.
you can go for your mix-ups.
So
My God, I know I keep
super
saying
cool
this,
stuff
but I'm
you can do
so
with that.
ready to play this
Really
damn
enjoy,
game, bro. This is
getting it
crazy.
and, you know, that's something for later.
Oh.
So it could change the way the game's played.
Yeah. He plays his own game.
What I just showed was world stop, just back forward 1. You can just
This is so cool.
stop time, and I can do this. Now I can go on.
This
I
is
can
so
go on
cool.
side 2, where I can hold back and land there. If you meter burn it, it just turns into another time stop.
Oh man. He seems pretty nasty.
He is nasty.
Yeah.
He seems pretty
The
nasty.
effects are amazing looking too.
Yeah, they are.
Definitely.
I mean, this
He does have a
game,
command
they've
grab,
gone
which you
above
can
and
throw.
beyond with this game. This is way
Away.
beyond my
They're Tor. Oops, sorry.
wildest imagination whenever I was
Like that.
planning for MK12.
Here's the fun part. Let's say you're in the corner.
Let's say you're in.
Now I would love.
Oh yeah, the move speed is way better.
Right.
Yep, there he goes.
Or if I want to do more damage, anytime you throw someone away from the corner, you get the one.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's nasty.
So if I'm throwing so you can give up good spacing if you want to cash out that extra damage.
damage or positioning.
Like
yeah.
is this gonna end the round?
Right.
If I do that,
All right, I want to see his
Yeah,
fatal.
at least I would.
Yeah.
So that command grab's really great. It can also it'll combo too. Like if it's in the air, you can't like combo on the ground, but if it's in the air, you can catch people.
The range on it is also very interesting.
Yeah, so you can do it from close, but also like right about here.
Oh,
So,
Yeah, that's really, really good.
say
Not
then you're
as
just-
much press advantage.
You're putting up
right.
clocks.
but
if
people
you're far.
also you can start getting hit with projectiles during that period.
Right.
Right.
And also like you will notice the more you play against the Geras, the snap thing. I've been blocked on it a whole bunch of times, so people know that you're trying
Sure.
to set that up.
But now, obviously, then if they have the mental stack where they are then focused on blocking it or punishing
Mm-hmm.
it or doing fireballs, that means that's your opportunity. You've established that, you conditioned them. Now he could advance forward and go for his overhead, his low, his grab.
Right.
If you're doing something that makes the opponent pause,
I want to see the
that
fatal
means
blow.
you
Come on,
lose
show me.
one.
And is it more dangerous sometimes to hold it for a full round?
Exactly. Yes.
Right. And also, they may forget they're looking for the snap, and now they do a combo to you, and you just rewind out of it. You
Yes,
use it for that.
That's a great point.
So next thing we got. This is a. Oops, there was again. Sorry. He's got this burst, right? Denial here, and it's just just kind of a pushback. You can
get off
combo
me.
it, right?
Nope.
But I would say that's not the time you can do it. But the cool thing is, it is his metered. It does a
His armored move.
armored move. Yes, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So let's say I'm in the corner, and I want to wake up to it. I can.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, not me. There we go.
Gotcha.
There
Get
you
off
go.
of me.
And
Get
it's
off
really
me.
good if like I get jumped on the.
Oh, nice.
So like
That's
Yeah,
cool.
It's just your
Right.
get off me tool.
yes,
For sure.
So he does have that. One fine. I mean, I know Garrett.
Here, he has a
seems like
lot.
He has a
He's
lot.
got
I will say once you start playing,
a great
it all sort of
package.
flows together very, very well.
Right.
Once you start getting the game plan down, he has this move here, which is really cool. So go full screen for me. I can do this, and now look, I am
Wow, that's cool.
ethereal. Now hit me. If if you hit me, I can take it. Oh, I can take a hit, right?
Oh, cool.
We'll go back where I started. You can do that with projectiles.
Oh,
right?
really?
But now I can do like things like this, where I will walk you down. I know I have a hit I can take. Or
Oh,
and
that's
you're like,
so sick.
And I can still do moves.
That's so cool.
Now here's
Yeah, this is
This has
a
been
lot.
pretty
Yeah.
crazy. Like, I don't know what the next level of crazy
Yeah,
could be.
we've never done
Wow.
this, but wait, there's more.
There is one more thing which I've actually had QA make a video for because I am not good at doing it yet, but it's really cool. So the meter burn version will freeze time, and you're able to use your clone and yourself. You'll see. Let's take a look at that video.
Whew.
That's cool. Wow.